Hey everybody out there, welcome back to the channel. Deep TB59, complete auto detailing and more. And today is going to be part of the mower. What you see sitting in front of you right now is my Cub Cadet LT46. It's the XT1 with the Endured series riding mower. So today what we're going to be doing is in this package right here. And what's inside this package, I'll take it out. It's a cutting deck belt. Today, I'm going to show you how to change your cutting deck belt on your Cub Cadet. It goes for the same for the LT42 as well, and the LT50, I believe, but I know the 50, the deck is bigger because the 50-inch cutting deck has 3 blades, but the 46, what I have, has 2 blades. So we're gonna be changing the cutting deck belt today. Okay. So I got a close-up shot up under here, and you can see I got a light up under here so you can see, so everybody can see what's going on and what I'm gonna have to do. Now, this is the belt that's being changed, which is right here, and that's the cutting deck belt. So in order for me to change this belt, first of all, I gotta take this bolt, and I hope you can see that right there. That bolt has to come out from this hanging point that hangs over the top of the PTO clutch. This is the PTO clutch right here. So that has to come off, and which is, just take that one bolt. I don't think I have to take the other side off. I'm gonna have to unloosen this one right here, this pulley, because this pulley has a guide, which the guide you can see is right back here. There's a guide. That guide has to come out so the belt can go in. And you look on the other side right there, you'll see on the one on the far end over there, there's a guide that's right over there that has to come out. Now, the pulley covers, which are right there, and there's 2 pulley covers, one on left side, one on the right side. I don't think I'm gonna have to take those off, but if I do, I'll just unloosen them because I think I can get the belt over it, okay? And you can see it's a simple guide going up under. Now, but before I do that, I'm gonna take my my suck vac and suck out the, I like working in a clean environment, a halfway clean environment, so I can clean this out a little bit first. So this first bolt right here is an 8mm. The first thing I didn't convey to you is the first thing you need to do is to lower your mower blade all the way to the ground. You can see it, I got it down on 1. I had it up at first, and I brought it all the way down to 1. It's all the way on 1 because you want it sitting right on the floor. So now, as I was saying, the guide pins or guide bars, one is right here, which is on the 2 middle ones, that one and that one. There's another guide bar, which is right there where my finger is. And those guide bars have to be unloosened. This on this side over here, this takes a 14, and there's also a bolt on the bottom. And so I have to use a closed end or open end wrench to put on the bottom to hold that bottom bolt while I unloosen the one at the top. See, I got this loosened where this thing here moves, and I can get enough space where, as you can see, that belt will come right off that. Now, there's a guide pin on this other side, but that tightens up. That stays tight on that. So that you don't have to worry about. From here, but one thing you definitely got to remember, always remember your belt pattern. But even if you forget about where your belt pattern is, you can always look right there. There's your belt pattern right there. It'll always show you the way the belt pattern goes, okay? that right there. So now I come to see, I do have to take these those pulley covers off because as you can see how tight those pulley covers are, that the belt won't go over it. And that's a good thing. That's the reason why those pulley covers are there for two reasons. For one thing, to keep the belt from going off because it acts as a guide. And the other reason is for when you have this thing running or whatever and you try to step off or something steps down in it, it can jump right inside that and cause that belt to, you know, to throw off the tracks. Now to get this side here off, you can see this one sits up under the deck a little bit further. And as you can see, I put my gloves on because, you know, I have to move that ratchet, you know, coming towards me because, you know, to unscrew it, you go counterclockwise. But I want to be careful. I want you to be careful when you do that because you see this bar that's sitting right here. You can easily grab that thing and bust up your knuckles. I mean, I bust up and hurt a lot of my hands and knuckles on this. So you just gotta, you know, that's the reason why I put these gloves on. I'm being very careful around that way as not to, you know, to hurt myself. And that's what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to hurt yourself because you can't get hurt doing stuff like this. That's the reason why people pay other people to do this stuff, you know, to keep themselves from getting hurt. Okay, so what I thought could happen did happen. This belt is too small, okay? And as you can see where the belt is in the PTO switch, the PTO clutch, which is right there, you can't even pull it up and get it around it, and it pulls up too tight. And some might say, isn't it supposed to fit tight? No, well, no. And the reason why it's not is because this mower has a manual PTO switch, which is right here. And that manual PTO switch, when you let this lever here, when you let that lever down, what it does is tightens the belt up. Other than that, because on a manual PTO switch, this pulley right here is constantly running with the motor. And you engage it by letting that lever down, and that lever lets down and tightens that belt up so it can catch the mower blades. But it's so tight it won't even go on there, so the belt's supposed to fit over there loosely, and it's not fitting loosely. So that's what happens, you know, when you order something offline. You know, you order it off Amazon, and it's the first time I've ever gotten something that didn't fit. So sometimes, you know, I mean, it costs you a lot less online, but that's a chance that you're taking because I'm gonna pay double for this belt if I go into a mower place or a parts place where they probably have to order the part if they don't have it. You know, I can check around and see. But in the words of Florida Evans from TV show Good Times, damn, damn, damn! Many of y'all used to watch Good Times, you know where that came from. So, you know, as they say, y'all, shit happens. You know, we keep moving on. So if we got anything out of this video, if anybody got anything out of it, is that you see now how the old belt comes off of the riding mower and how the new one goes on. You know, I'm gonna check around at a few places and see if they got this belt, see how much it'll cost me. I'm gonna send this one back to Amazon. And I got this belt off Amazon. I think it was like 20 bucks. So, but it wasn't the right size. It was one for the same mower, but one with an electronic PTO and not a manual PTO switch, which I should have really looked that over, and I didn't. So that's my fault, my bad. But you know, it just shows, you know, it's not a hard job to do. It's a messy job, you know. It takes some time. You know, I mean, it takes you a little bit of time. I mean, if it's something you feel like doing, you know, pulling it apart. I mean, the thing about it is, by me taking all that off, I got a chance to clean the insides of it where I didn't clean before. I cleaned up under it in the last video. So we got that done. But anywho, I hope somebody got something out of it. Thanks for tuning in today. DTB 59, Complete Auto Detailing and more. This was a part of the more. Putting a new belt on. And please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all the viewers. I appreciate the comments, especially from my man, Mr. Smith, and he knows who I'm talking about, okay? Thank you so much, because your comments and his input have been really constructive for me as far as doing stuff. Because like I said, I want to keep bringing you newer, different stuff. I want to keep bringing more and more content than just the same old thing over and over again. So Craig Smith, I appreciate it. And tell your friends, you know, let your family know, you know, hey, you know, I'm trying to get something built up here, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing, you know. It's a beautiful thing already. So thank y'all. Thank God for y'all. Bless God. May God bless all y'all for just tuning in, watching, and please hit that subscribe button, you know, and the notification bell so you'll know when the next video is coming out. DTB 59, Complete Auto Detailing. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. See y'all later. Bye-bye.